to get all the things done. I am not entirely successful. We're trying anyway. It has been a crazy morning trying to do all the things. Heads up, I'm behind on like everything, but we're working on it. We are working on it. I have some printouts. We're going to talk about prizes. We're going to talk about all kinds of things. Let me get myself put together. I did not have a chance to make my tea this morning, so we are going to be doing this sans tea. We're going to be grabbing a water instead. I was picking all of our past prize winners and trying to get caught up on those. I'm caught up through day 6, so we'll have a bunch of prizes that we'll talk about today, and then I'll get the rest done for tomorrow. Whew, lots and lots and lots of prizes. So today's tea was supposed to be peppermint amore, and I did not have a chance to make it today. I'll have it later. Trying to get caught up from travel plus all the other work. So good morning, and good afternoon to all y'all who are in afternoon time, Florida and further east, and yeah, East Coast and further east. Welcome, welcome. If you're new around here, we are doing the opening of Advent calendars. I purchased 18 different Advent and Countdown calendars, and we're opening those up. Most of them quilty or stitchy related. Good morning, good morning. And then sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. It's just one of those days. So most of them quilting or stitching related. I got an email yesterday from one of our friends, and while I am clearly a huge enabler because I'm showing you all these fun advents, some of y'all are enablers as well, because one of our friends sent me an email that there was an advent calendar from a small shop in Hawaii, and I love supporting independent quilt shops. Whenever I travel, I like to go visit independent quilt shops and of course shop at those shops and support them. And there is a quilt shop in Hawaii that still has some other advent calendars available, so of course I bought one. Of course I had to buy one. So I don't know when that will arrive. It says it can take up to 2 weeks to ship here because it also is coming from Hawaii, but it is coming to San Diego, so that's fairly direct once it gets on an airplane. So we'll see. It depends how long it takes them to pack it up and ship it out, I guess. And not every shop, especially smaller shops, they don't always ship every single day. Like, I don't usually ship every single day because you have a lot of other things you need to get done. So I did buy a 19th Advent calendar, and when it gets here, we'll get caught up on that. Speaking also of getting caught up on things, I can go visit them for a business, right? It's a business expense. It's fine. Cynthia says we can have a day off. Go take a nap. I know I was picking prize winners, and so I didn't put on any real makeup this morning. So I look more tired. This is how tired I really look all the time. I just usually cover it up a little bit, but I didn't want to be late to join y'all. So I hope it's okay that my face looks a little more tired. So yes, enabling at its finest. Fun. Laura Sewing has popped in the chat, and she has a little check mark next to her name, which means one of two things. It means either she's hit 100,000 subscribers, so she's gotten verified, or it means that she was back on Google Plus was a thing, and she got verified back then, which is how I have my check mark, because I've not yet hit 100,000 subscribers. All right, let's start opening up. Okay, we have enough. Yep, there's enough people in here. Let's go over the prizes that I've picked. I went in and I picked a bunch of winners this morning, which is why I didn't have time to put on my makeup or make my tea, because I feel bad about not having picked those prize winners already. So I have prize winners picked through day 6. Yes, through day 6, and not the winners for the re-upload. So day 6 was that one of those 2 videos that got truncated. I re-uploaded in the wee hours of this morning the new, oh, y'all are so lovely. I uploaded in the wee hours of this morning the new day 6, or like it's the full version of the day 6. It's the exact same video, and then I just put some text on the front letting people know, hey, the first one was done wrong. Once the prizes are shipped on the original day 6 video, I will basically hide that video so there aren't 2 day 6 videos, and people in the future don't get confused and watch one that's truncated and then have to go find the other. I apologize that I did that to you, but we won't do that in the future. So we're going to go through prizes. The first day, we're going to go through 1 through 6. The live prizes have all been announced, and I've gotten emails from all of the live prize winners for days 1 through 3. So we're good there. Day 3's live prize still needs to be shipped. Chris is technically working. That's okay. Okay, so the replay prize for day 1, I had messaged that person, but I didn't get a response from them, and not everyone has, sorry, this looks weird on my hair. Not everyone has notifications on, so they might not have seen it. So the replay prize goes to Reneem, RENEEM 1607. That was a 2024 advent calendar plus the bonus days. So RENEEM 1607, send me an email. The day 2 prizes, all the rest of these prizes, I went in these videos and I left the comments this morning on those comments saying you're the winner. So if you may not know, depending on if you have replays on or notifications on, Debbie Bailey 667, you won the day 2 replay prize, which was a half-yard bundle. Mary, welcome. Glad to have met you and that you're here now. Okay, so day 2's replay prize was Debbie Bailey 667. Day 3's replay prize, which was a box bag template with all 17 box bag template postcard patterns that I've written. So day 3's prize is Quilting Terry. Quilting Terry, you won the day 3 replay prize. And then now we're on to the recording prizes. So day 4, there's 2 prizes for our day 4. And I didn't look at what was the day 4 prize. Was that the glow ruler? I think so. Yep. So the day 4 prize was the glow ruler, and the glow ruler prizes were for Deborah Mitchell 87 and Cindy Bacon 663. So Deborah Mitchell 87 and Cindy Bacon 663. Yay, Vicky, you made it live. Okay, so that's day 3. Or no, sorry, that's day 4. We've got day 3. We've got, this is day 3 was the box bag template and the patterns. Put that in the awarded pile. Okay, so that's day 4. Day 5 was, I think that was, yes, the entire paper piecing set. So this is both of them, which was the foundation paper piecing paper, my ultimate paper piecing reference guide, autographed, tweezers, and the foundation piecing water pens. So the day 5 winners are Milo, M-E-L-O 7723, and Glynis Coleman, EK6SQ. So Milo and Glynis, y'all won paper piecing bundles. And then the last one that I've done is day 6, and day 6 won last year's mini quilt advent, the diamond mini quilt advent, and bonus days. And once the replay video has been up for 24 hours, so tomorrow, I will pick the second set of day 6 winners on that second video. So if you want to win a 2023 mini quilt advent plus bonus days, I have a set for you, possibly. Go comment on that video that went up this morning. And that's Glenda Z-I-N-S-I-T-Z, Glenda Zinsitz 1708, and Oddpal, A-U-D-P-A-L, Oddpal. So that is winners through day 6. We're going to do our bonus winners on day 6, day 7, day 8, and day 9 tomorrow. Okay, so let's get into today, and we also have some really cool prizes today, so hopefully you can stay on, because I didn't pick a prize last night before I left, which I should have done. So this morning I had to pick a prize real quick, and I picked a really good one because it was easy to grab, and I need to make sure that I take it out of inventory, which I forgot to do, because otherwise y'all who don't get it will see it and want to go buy it. And I don't have a ton of them left right now. We'll probably make more. Okay. Awesome. Let's get started. Let's start from the bottom today. We went from the top down yesterday. And I know, like, I shuffle things up every day, so it's not an exact top or bottom. Let's scooch this over a little bit. This is flashing. We hit 76,400 subscribers. It's flashing because I added another video here. So if you're not subscribed, I need to be a good YouTuber and tell you, subscribe, please. Subscribe. Yay, DJ made it live. Okay, yes, a lot of winners. All right, this is the Fabric Godmother, day 10. And I didn't shake it, but there wasn't noise when shaking it. Okay, and this one has a patch that I know we're in reverse still, I'm sorry, that it says disco. Fabric Magician Annette Wagner says, if you enjoy, hit the thumbs up button. There is, I forget, it's on one of these sides, there's like a little plus that you press and it brings up a whole like menu of icons, and you can press hearts and you can press thumbs up, and it can like, it bubbles up in the video. And I think I'm supposed to see them, so you can press all the hearts. Okay, so this is the disco patch. It's from Petra Bose, Boase, Petra Bose, and there are instructions, and it's an iron-on patch that says disco. All right, we're going to add this on our stack. And then I printed out our winners list because I put it in a spreadsheet to try to keep myself a bit organized. I'm going to put this on my chair to remind me to go pick the other winners and put them in the spreadsheet as well. And today's Christmas Advent Calendar.com is this candy Christmas tree. It's made with jelly rolls, and it's a stuffed little like candy cane striped Christmas tree. So, candy Christmas tree. All right. That is our pattern. Happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday. All right, we're going to do Jenny Doan, number 10. And also, I'm going to find number 10. 22, 16, 13, 19, 24. Ah, there it is. So this is the Missouri Star Quilt Company number 10. Tomorrow is day 11, and so that's the first day that we get to open the cotton cuts, which I have hidden for myself all the way down here at the bottom. Tomorrow's the first day that we get to open the cotton cuts countdown calendar, because it's a countdown calendar. So tomorrow we get to open 18 different boxes because we finally get to add the countdown calendar in. However, the Love Sewing Advent is only 12 days, so the next 2 days we'll get to open 18, and then after that we'll be down to 17 until the Hawaiian Advent comes in. All right, let me make sure I didn't miss anything in here. Sometimes they put a little piece of paper. Right, the Hawaiian Advent, it says it's some fabric, and then it said that it's also some like Hawaiian gifts, but also notions, so I'm excited. Oh yeah, you did the Cotton Cuts Holiday Pillow Kit. That's fun. Ooh. Okay, this is really darling. I collect thread snips. So these are Missouri Star thread snips. So I love this because I collect thread snips. And it's hard to see because it's backwards. There's a charm there. So I'm going to pull this out. So there's a little gold charm of the Missouri Star logo. And then, and look at this. Here in the middle, that's Chuck the Duck. So it's Chuck the Duck thread snips with a tassel and a charm. Those are handy. Those are really, really darling. Super cute. Yep, Chuck the Duck instead of the traditional crane. I did drop something. I don't think it was important though. I think it was, oh, I think the noise you heard was I finally emptied the garbage can. I had this overflowing garbage can sitting right there, and I did empty it this morning because I knew I wouldn't get anything into that garbage anymore. So I emptied it this morning to make sure that, oh, our trash could come in. All right. This chocolate doesn't want to come out, so we're going to open our Hemline Advent next. Day 10. Now, these images haven't been connected to what's inside, but the day 10 has a button. So hopefully not more buttons, because those will just make ourselves more perfect pincushions, right? This is the Hemline 2020. This is the older version. Oh, and there's these cute, colorful safety pins. I could see myself using those. Safety pins are handy for all kinds of things. So, something fell out when you pulled out the scissors. I don't think it did, though. Anyone who opened Missouri Star today, let me know if there's something in this with the scissors that I missed, and I'll look for it, but I don't think something fell out with the scissors. Let me know if there was something supposed to be in with those scissors that I missed and dropped, but I don't see anything down here. Just the scissors. Okay. You will have me second guessing myself all day. Oh, before I forget it, let's do our knock knock joke for the day. Okay, today's door is black and it says number 10. And those of you more familiar with UK politics than myself, I think this is the PM's door. The Prime Minister of the UK lives at number 10, and it's a black door. So I think that that's what this is a reference to, that it's the Prime Minister's door. Maybe it was desiccant. It could have been. All right. This is our, come here. Ugh. Okay. I believe you. I totally believe it. And I'm going a little fast, so I totally believe it. I'm going to have to do the replay later and find out what happened, because I do believe you. Okay, so we have our Prime Minister door. This is one of our audience participation sections, which is also fun because it means that you have more chances to comment, which means more chances to win. So today's joke starts, knock knock. You all need to say who's there. There they are. Who's there? Ho ho. Ho ho is there. Ho ho ho. Your Santa impression needs a little work, or needs a bit of work. Ho ho ho, it should be ho ho ho. That's funny. I appreciate this one. Ho ho ho. Your Santa impression needs a little work. All right. We have what may have been the biggest shocker yesterday, with the Williams-Sonoma Advent Calendar. For those of you who have not been watching all the days, up until day 8, we'd only had salted caramels and peanut butter cups. And we were at 5 salted caramels and 3 peanut butter cups. And so we started guessing what we think is going to be in there. And so we were certain that yesterday was going to be either a salted caramel or a peanut butter cup, because we just decided that that's all that was in this Advent. And then it was like a white chocolate peppermint. It was like a chocolate covered in white chocolate and candy cane pieces. Vicky, it's been great, right? Okay. So now we have our day 10 of our Williams-Sonoma Advent, and we need to decide, are we back to salted caramel and peanut butter cups, or do we think that they're going to catch us up with these white chocolate peppermints? This is audience participation. Again, more chances for you to comment. What 8 days of 2 new flavors a day is what Tishwa says. Could be. All right, we're thinking maybe peanut butter cup. They are keeping us guessing. Peppermint, white chocolate peppermint, salted caramel. Going with a brand new one. All right. I'm not looking down. I'm going to find out the same time y'all find out. Although I did just feel it, and so I have a guess based on the shape. But it is salted caramel. Ah, ah, ah. So no, there's no salt on top of this. I was wrong. It's different. There's no salt on this one. What? 2 different flavors in a row? What Advent is this? Someone came and switched out my Advent while I was in Texas last week. They were like, you got the wrong one. It wasn't supposed to be just 2 chocolates. We're going to swap that out and put some different chocolates in there. All right, let's taste this. Okay. I think this is just an unsalted caramel. They got me all excited with something new. I thought there was going to be like chocolate inside or some kind of like fruit filling or no, it's just an unsalted caramel. Oh, either I am easily amused or I need some more sleep or both. I mean, I like caramel. All right, we're going to open up our domesticity. They ran out of salt. They just forgot the salt. I don't know. All right, day 10 of domesticity. And it feels like a foam ball, so I'm guessing. Oh, I know what's in here. Do you hear the pins? I know what's in here. It's a foam ball and pins. Yep, I think Hazel's right. It's the ornament kit. So a styrofoam ball. We'll see. I could be wrong. Hazelnut could be wrong. A styrofoam ball. And then little sequins pins. And a ribbon to finish it off. And a DIY fabric ornament kit. Make your own fabric star ornament with this great scrap busting kit. I've been wanting to make one of these. I've heard that they are a little bit tedious. So they have a QR code with instructions, with a pattern, and then it has all the pieces here. And then you need to cut your own fabric. But the Art Gallery Fabrics this season has this pink, so I think I might have the perfect fabric for making this fun ornament. Kind of want to keep it together. So I think I'm going to keep it in the bag for now. I also have always wanted to do a folded star ornament, and I haven't. And isn't that terrible? That is terrible. And now I guess we can fix that. I think that's great. I think that's... Lana says it's really fun. I've heard that, like, one is fun, but if you're trying to make a bunch, that your fingers will be, like, from pushing all those pins in, it's going to be a lot. Melody has a dozen on her tree. That's a lot. All right, I have sad news. I did not get any further on my stitchery. I was getting caught up on orders yesterday, so the most important thing was to get the orders, the advent calendar orders out that stacked up while I was gone, and all of those went out UPS today, because sometimes priority mail is supposed to get there at the same time, but is cheaper. However, we had one priority mail that took 10 days to get there, and that's just too long. So I just sent them all UPS 2-day express so that people could get them ASAP. And I got all of those out, but I have not caught up on all the other orders, and I did not have time to do my stitcheries. Still a lot to catch up on. All right, Chris, we'll miss you. All right, day number 10. I'm not done yet. I have so much catching up to do. Oh, okay, I really want to get to this one. It's a little flamingo. That's darling. I really like the pink flamingo, and it explains why there's the pink, right? It explains why there's the pink thread in this kit, because I think that's the first time we're using that pink thread. All right, we have our hemline, and I've been putting this in with the hemline. Where did I put the knock knock joke? I'm gonna put the knock knock joke in with the hemline as well, so we don't lose it, because that's an essential part of our morning. Janelle says to use a thimble to push in. Guess what? Where is it? I thought I put it. Maybe it dropped. Because we have a metal thimble. All right. This is. It sounds like buttons, my friends. It sounds like buttons. It's not buttons. It's close. I know this is in reverse. There's your reversed hint. Thanks, DJ. I'm working on it. I'm getting there. I feel good when I'm caught up, so trying to get caught up makes me feel better. It's very hard for me to rest when I know that people are waiting. Like, I know that people are waiting on email answers for me, and I have not caught up on emails yet, but they are metal bobbins. I got 3 metal bobbins. I know, it's backwards. I've let YouTube know, and then I let some of my YouTube friends know to upvote my suggestion of being able to swap it in reverse, so that we can. But if I press that reverse button, you will just see what I see, which is a very, very messy studio. Very, very messy studio. Yeah, hemline came through on the 10-cent thimble after all. I have good thimbles, though. I have good thimbles that I would actually use. Okay, we're going to do the mini quilt advent. I shipped out a ton more of these yesterday, so there still are some left if you want to join in, and you can absolutely get caught up. It's going to be close. We'll see if we sell out before I thought we would this year. How do you know what machine they would go to? Mystery bobbins, right? That makes me nervous as well, because I believe, if I'm remembering right, my machines other than the long arm and the Sashiko machine. No, the Sashiko machine does. My machines take class 10 bobbins, and I don't know if these are class 10 bobbins. Also, I use plastic bobbins on my machines, so I think that these bobbins might become ornaments for our little tree. Oh, and someone left a comment yesterday that I forgot to put the day 9 ornament up here. I have to go find the day 9 ornament wherever it went, and I emptied the trash. I didn't empty it out into the outside, though. I need to go find the day 9 ornament, not this minute, but find the day 9 ornament from Eclectic Quilter and put it on the tree. They're silver. They're not gold. They're silver bobbins, but they could be cute little. Yeah, and different machines have their own very specific bobbins. So, okay, day 10 for Mini Quilt Advent, which I also have not gotten caught up on, and no promises that I'll get caught up on it today. I have a couple meetings. I have a kid that I've got to take to a doctor appointment, which might give me some chance to work on stitchery, but won't give me a chance to catch up on Mini Quilt Advent. Oh, this is a super, super, super useful template, because this is a 2.5 inch finished square, or sorry, 2 inch finished square, 2.5 inch finished cut square, and it makes our day 10 block. So that's a fun, for fussy cutting all the things, such a great template. I love that I got to include that template in today's, or just in the Advent in general. I like having templates that you can use over and over again that you pull out all the time. Yeah. Okay, we're going to do Sew Wet Box, and this one feels squishy and a little bendy. Yeah, Sonia, I feel like using off-brand bobbins, it scares me too. I'll do the pre-wound bobbins, because Baby Lock actually sent me a pack of pre-wound bobbins yet, so if they sent them to me, then I must know. Oh, metal bobbins to your friends with featherweights, that would make sense. All right, I'm guessing fabric. I haven't looked in yet. It's either fabric or it's like a little kit to make a project. And it looks like fabric. Yep. It says 2 half-yard cuts, 100% cotton, printed in the USA. and it is their winter bundle. So 2 half yards of this winter fabric with like pine trees and stuff. All right, I know you don't see this part, but am I gonna make it in the garbage? It's pretty close by though. All right, day 10 for Eclectic Quilter. I put that link as promised in the video, like at the top of the video yesterday. I think some of y'all went to Etsy and found it on your own as well. And it sounds like she's already sold out of those baskets. Okay, this feels like a tin. I can feel the ridges on the bottom. And there's something in the tin. 2 points, yes. Kathy, yes. I've now, with the purchase of the 19th Advent calendar, officially spent over $2,000 on Advent calendars, which is ridiculous. There's no question it's ridiculous, but we like a little bit of ridiculous, and it's fun, and this way, everyone gets to enjoy them. Yeah, it's a lot of money. But I was really, really, really good this year. Okay, so here's our really cute little tin. And I know the sewing machine looks backwards to you. I apologize. Lives are in reverse. It is not backwards to me. And oh, it's a hinged tin. So there's hinges on the back. And there's something inside. It is a lot of money. Yeah, it's a business expense, right? That's what we're telling the accountant. It's a business expense. Ooh. Today must be scissors day. I don't have this pair. There's like these pretty rainbow. I think they call it oil slick, this color. Oil slick scissors. Yep, Vicky says it gives me ideas for next year. Oh, there's more. But wait, there's more. There's a lot more. Oh, wow. Like, look at this. There's a lot more in here. It looks like the Tula scissors, but I don't think it is the Tula scissors, because the Tula scissors would come in the Tula scissor packaging. So, and the handles are like, it has to do with how it's manufactured, but the scissors, they feel like really good, tight, sharp scissors. I haven't tried cutting anything with them, but they feel like very good scissors. A measuring tape that snaps closed so it doesn't get all over the place. This reminds me of my mom's measuring tape when I was a kid. It's multiple colors. So on the back, the centimeters are in colors and the inches are all in one color. And a seam ripper with this really cute handle that looks like silverware, like fancy silverware though. Really cute seam ripper. A thread cutter charm. This is Eclectic Quilter. It is a shop that I found on YouTube, on Etsy. I was just searching for more advent calendars because it was starting to get ridiculous. And so I was just leaning into ridiculous. And I searched for advent calendars on Etsy, and she came up. So okay, this says happy stitching on the paper. And then this is a little bee. I think it's a needle minder, and I think I'm just missing the back. It's probably in the box somewhere, because I bet you the box is metal, or it attached itself to something else and I didn't see it. Okay, I mean, it's not a big deal if I don't have the back to the needle minder. I can find another back with all the stuff that I have here, but it might have attached itself to one of these other items. But yeah, so I just searched online for, yeah, it's a needle minder. I searched online for, or on Etsy for advent calendars, and this one came up, and it was a pricier one. So it was a risk. Like, is this going to be, like, am I going to spend a lot of money? But, you know, I'm supporting a small Etsy shop. Let's see what I get. And it, wow, like almost every day she has, like, I don't have any of this stuff. In fact, I saw seam rippers like this. It's just in heaven. I was going to buy one and then forgot and didn't have a chance. And so now I have this really cute seam ripper. Okay. So that's our, and it's all in a cute tin. Really, really cute stuff. All right, we're working our way up, 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 up. Oh my goodness. Let's keep going. This is our love sewing. We're on day 10 of 12. There's a coupon in here that says "So Hot," 25% off all patterns. So there's been like a discount in each one of these boxes every day, which is nice. And then it's a little zippered pouch that also matches their whole theme. This matches the box. And in it are, there we go, some safety pins. So it's scissors and safety pins day today. So we got 2 sets of safety pins, and that is a really cute zipper pouch. That's just handy for coins or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, Eclectic Quilter really, like, I honestly thought, I'm like, you never, but I've never been so thrilled to have my doubts proven wrong. All right, day 10 of our Compartes Chocolate Advent, which is one our pricey. It is a sewing advent, not just a not specifically a quilting advent. So we do want to like consider that. Okay, another cute little chocolate. This one is a penguin with a scarf. And I'm looking at the back. This is Linzer Cookie. We've had this one before. I thought we had him. It's like the cherry filling. All right, so our fancy chocolate advent. I'm gonna start pulling these down so I can start putting some stuff back up here. Make space for myself. I have so many prizes by my feet. There's no spots for all these. Yes, tastes like a cherry cordial. And they have really cute pictures on them. Is it, I don't know, could it be raspberry? Maybe. Kathy, I support any efforts towards chocolate. Like within the realm of legality, of course. Chris, you might be behind a minute. If you like paused it, stepped away, it's possible, or you like press a button. If you turn the camera, or you turn your phone sideways, assuming that you're on a phone, and then take that red bar and scooch it all the way to the front. Scooch it all the way to the front. Then, yes. Okay. So this is our other audience participation. We're doing day 10. I know it's backwards, but it says Project 1, U0. So, and it has, well, it looks like a box of watermelons. So I'm thinking, what are we thinking that this label's going to say? This is the Kylie and the Machine. Oh, Linzer Torts are raspberry. Okay, maybe it is raspberry. It's way past time to dip into the Halloween candy chocolate. Okay, so this, it says Project 1, U0. I think it must have something to do with like a seam ripper. They don't have smell-o-vision on YouTube yet, Sandra. I know. All right. Something to do with a seam ripper. I think it's a seam ripper thing. Okay. And again, I know that they're going to be backwards. But it says, never again. And then on the back, it has a skull and cross scissors. Not crossbones, but cross scissors. That says, this nearly killed me. These are labels that I would put, have I quilted it? So maybe I could still, when I quilt it and put it in the binding. I have a pineapple quilt that I did a couple of years back with the pineapple ruler. And it was brutal. It was brutal. I'll never do another pineapple. All right, we have our fill advent, which was the last to join in until I went and bought another advent yesterday. If you missed that part, I'm an enabler. I will tell you, within your budget and within reason, of course. Buy all the advents. They're fun. Treat yourself. You've earned it. But one of y'all sent me, oh, hey, you said that you like supporting local quilt shops, which I absolutely 100% do. And there is a quilt shop in Hawaii that has this advent calendar that you might enjoy. I think I will. So I bought another advent calendar. I don't know how long it'll take to get here. We'll catch up when it gets here. That'll be a fun day. Annette says, I'd rather eat a pineapple than sew one. 1000%. If you see me doing a pineapple block, call a doctor, because there's something wrong. The pineapple nearly took me out. Can I add the link for the Hawaii? I will, because there's no description in this video right now, so I'll have to go in and add the description, and I will add the pineapple block. There is a way that I can add the description before I start, but it's a weird thing, and I haven't set it up yet, so I will do that. It doesn't seem like so much money when you spread it out, right? Yep. Stay calm and enable on. That's me. I need that on a shirt. By the way, I'm wearing my Art Gallery fabric shirt today. I do have a bunch of logo shirts, but I have a ton of quilty shirts, so I thought I might start wearing some quilty shirts on some fun days. Yesterday, I wore my Quilty as Charged shirt. Okay, so this is our day 10 fill, and it's an orange cap. One and done. I agree. All right, I have to, even to see color now, I need to hold it way out in front of me. It looks like maybe like a gunmetal gray thread. Not quite black, with maybe like a hint of blue in there. Really pretty. Yep, there are a lot of advent calendars in there. Stitch in Heaven was telling me while I was there that they actually did an advent calendar this year, and I missed that one because it was, what do you say? They did it for pre-order, and then if you didn't pre-order it, they didn't make extras. And it did really well, so they have thoughts for what they're going to do next year. So, denim, I think it's a little darker than denim. It's like black jeans that have been washed. It's closer to a washed black jeans than it is to denim. To blue denim. Yes, Audrey, you get a minute or two. I'm still here. I looked at doing the Seas Chocolate Advent Calendar, but I'd already done 2 chocolate advents, and it felt like a bit much to do another one. Okay, so if you filed in at the end, at the very beginning, I listed out a bunch of folks who won prizes on past days. So send me an email if you're one of these people. Raneem 1607, Debbie Bailey 6677, Quilting Terry, Deborah Mitchell, Cindy Bacon, Milo 7723, Glennis Coleman, Glenda Zinsitz 1708, and Odd Pal. Y'all have all won prizes, so send me an email, carolina@carolinamore.com, and those are prizes through day 6, and we're gonna do the rest of the prizes tomorrow. So yeah, but I think I looked at Bella Rosa's. So my kind of parameters were, if it was mostly fabric, I didn't go with it because I do only use Art Gallery fabrics, and so I didn't want to open a full advent calendar of stuff that I for sure wasn't going to use. That just seems silly. I'm being ridiculous, but ridiculous within boundaries. So I didn't do advents that were primarily fabric, and then obviously ones that sold out before I got there, I didn't do those either. So I do bet C's had more variety than Williams Sonoma, although Williams Sonoma has been hilarious. So I don't but I do love C's chocolates. All right. Oh, prizes today. So we have to do our closing duties, which is we're going to go through all the items and decide which are our top 3. And then I will get that up in a poll so that we can vote on which our top 3 are. And I try to get that up by 11 or 11:30 my time. So it's about an hour, within an hour and a half after this video goes up. So I'll do a poll so we can vote, because we're trying to track who our winners are. So I'm going to go through all of them to decide our top 3. And then we're going to do our prizes. And then I'm going to open up the David's tea for tomorrow because I like to brew that ahead of time, although I was running late today, so I didn't get there. Okay. No tea for me today. No soup for you. All right. So we had the ball ornament. There's some strong contenders today. I really love the ball ornament. Eclectic Quilter, which I think if I don't include Eclectic Quilter, especially with this kind of haul, there's going to be a riot. A riot. So it's the tin with the scissors and the seam ripper. Yep, that's Eclectic Quilter. There's the RFL thread. There is the disco sign. There is the love sewing zipper pouch with safety pins. There is the Hemline colored safety pins. There are the Chuck the Duck scissors, which I agree are darling, especially with the little scissor charm. We have today's mini quilt advent with the 2.5 finishes at 2-inch template, which is super handy. And I think on another day this could be in the top 3, but I don't think this makes top 3 today because we had just such strong contenders today. We have our chocolates. We have and it's kind of buried under some of these other things here. We have the Christmas candy tree from the quiltersadventcalendar.com, the digital advent, and then we have the flamingo, which I also really, really love. But I think yeah, we did the email one. The email one was the Christmas candy tree from quiltersadventcalendar.com. But thank you. All right. I know the flamingo, right? You think Chuck the flamingo and the ornament, but not Eclectic Quilter? So I feel like the tin, the ornament, and then Chuck the duck. With possibly like honorable mentions because they're really close to the flamingo and today's really handy mini quilt advent template. What an embarrassment of riches, like that there are 5 items that are so cool out of today's that it's so hard to pick between 5 to find like the top 3. That's really cool, right? I hope they continue to get stronger and stronger and stronger. Oh, wait, my thread rolled away. Today was good. I like it when the good days are live too. All right, so today's prize, also really good. For those of you who don't know, I do a block of the month calendar. I do it, this is the 3rd year that I've done it, so this is the upcoming 2025 block of the month. That's what the finished quilt looks like. It's not a mystery quilt. And every single month there is instructions for how to make the block, as well as a finished picture of the block, cutting instructions for the block, a QR code that will take you to the video of how to put the block together, and then the dates, the actual dates of the month, and then I put holidays on there. But when I first did this calendar was when folks were arguing about whether it should be Columbus Day or Indigenous Peoples Day, and I realized that putting one, the other, both, or none, all of those were going to be like political statements, and I don't do political statements. Like, I have very strong political opinions, but I don't put them in my business, and folks can have opinions about that, and that's allowed, and then you can not watch, that's also fine. But so I decided that I was going to do all sewing related nonsense holidays. And yes, you can buy the calendar. So I'm showing you the calendar. This is only part of the prize though. The calendar's $10 right now. Ooh, is it still going live? There was this anyway. So it's $10. I know for sure it's $10 right now. The holidays, so this is November. So the holidays are all quilty or quilty adjacent holidays. So November 3rd is National Sandwich Day because, you know, food. The 14th is National Family PJ Day, because either you sew PJs for your family or you hang out in your PJs while you sew. November 27th is National Pins and Needles Day. And November 29th is Small Business Saturday. We want to support our quilty small businesses. And yes, this is the 2025 block of the month. And then the other thing about this block of the month, so there's QR codes. The first of the month, there's a video of me showing you how to put this block together. But then this 2025 block of the month is the half square triangle block of the month. Every single one of these blocks is made using half square triangles. The instructions are written with very traditional, like, I know it's backwards, but the very traditional draw a line, sew on either side, open it up and press instructions for half square triangles. But there are so many ways to make half square triangles that I've made this quilt a second time. And in every single one of the blocks for the second time, I used a different method for making half square triangles. So I found different rulers, different techniques, foundation triangle paper, all different kinds of ways to make half square triangles. So the first of every single month is the standard video following the instructions in the pattern/calendar, and the second of the month a video goes up showing you that exact same block but made with a specialty technique for half square triangles. So by the end of the year you'll have seen 12 different ways to make half square triangles. And so today's prize is the entire fabric kit plus the calendars in there, the entire fabric kit for making the 2025 block of the month. It doesn't include, oh, you know what? I have binding. I'm going to include the specialty binding. Do I have a photo of the binding on here? I don't. So there's a binding kit that uses AGF 2.5 edition. So we're going to throw that in. We're going to add in the 2.5 inch binding. So you just need backing and batting, and you have the whole kit to make the 25 block of the month. I told you it was a really good prize today. I don't mess around. If I say it's really good, it's really good. So I have 2 out here, and I haven't pulled them from inventory yet. So if you don't win, you can buy them, but I need to go take 2 out of inventory. If we sell out, I will buy more fabric in it, because this has been really, really popular. I'll buy more fabric and I'll make more kits, because we're doing block of the month all next year. So I should be buying more fabric anyway. Okay, so I need to pick a winner for today and then I'm gonna pick my tea for tomorrow, that hopefully I'll actually have time to drink my tea tomorrow. All right, moving through all and I'm looking at the camera, not looking at the people, because I don't want to cheat. All right, Jaylasmin, Jaylasmin 33. You had a bunch of hearts at one point, and that's the top. That's the top comment. Yeah, you're still here. You won. So again, for all of my giveaways, I do ship internationally, in case you were wondering. I do ship internationally. It's just if you are international and there's customs or duties due on your country's end, then you'd be responsible for those. But I will pay the shipping to wherever in the world you are. So send me an email, carolina@carolinamore.com, and I will get that shipped out to you. Yay, yay, yay. And then tomorrow, fingers crossed, I will have picked all the rest of the winners, and we'll be all caught up on prizes. So I can send out some very Merry Christmases to all y'all. For those who have been emailing me, I've gotten some really lovely emails of what it means. So the scrolly, I think it's just picking people who really need a little bit of extra joy this holiday season, and I hope hanging out live gives you a little joy as well. It totally does for me. The other reason that I did this the way that I did is because my kids have school all of next week, but the following week they don't, and it makes it tricky sometimes for me to like come into the office when I'm not dropping them off at school and then coming into the office. So having something that like pushes me to be here on time, like all of you waiting for me to come live, that is perfect. So it's so fun hanging out. Thank you for, let's open tomorrow's tea. Yes, thank you, Annette. I will go look for that day 9 ornament. I also need to run to the school and pick up a kid for a doctor's appointment. And I'm going to bring my stitcheries with me, and I need to take the photos so I can put up the pull. It's a lot. There's a lot of steps. We'll get there. We can do hard things. Okay. This is day 11. These are really pretty. And I know you can't read it because it's backwards. I'm sorry. This says afternoon Darjeeling black tea. Ooh, it's high caffeine. It's high caffeine. That's good. What was today's? I don't think today's was high caffeine because I didn't. Oh, today's was caffeine free. So I missed a caffeine free tea. I don't feel terrible about that. High caffeine for tomorrow. That's good. We're gonna need it. Wednesday's gonna be another busy day. I think I did, Chris, and I emptied the little garbage can that I have here, but I emptied it into my big garbage can over there. So I will go grab that. Sandra, I love that I get to improve your mornings. Yes, good tea for tomorrow. Darjeeling with high caffeine. All right, friends, I'm going to take these photos so that we have our poll. I think we decided our top 3 was the ornament, the Missouri Star scissors, and then, of course, Eclectic Quilter, who keeps just knocking it out of the park. Man, I'll tell you, she's a rock star. I'm super impressed. Yay, I'm so glad that you enjoyed the day. I have the best lunch break ever. Aw, thanks. All right, I'm tucking everything away. It does go back in just a random order so that we shuffle them up every day to keep it interesting for all of us. Ugh. Wherever they kind of fit. All right, friends, thanks for hanging out. More fun, more prizes, more advent opening tomorrow. So that's it for today, my friends. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I will see you right here tomorrow for another day of opening advent calendars. Bye for now, my friends.